Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far, and welcome to today's video where I have two of the new Louboutin lipsticks. These are those insane Stiletto Glossy Shine lipsticks. I just had to find out whether they were going to be worth the money and just what these Stiletto lipsticks were going to look like, whether they would fit in my handbag, whether they could possibly be worth the £48 price tag, or whether they are all fur coat, no knickers. Let's find out. Okay, so these are the new Stiletto Glossy Shine lipsticks from Christian Louboutin. They will set you back £48 and they are available in 12 shades, and they are described as a vibrant gloss lipstick that translates the feminine allure of the emblematic shoe into a timeless accessory for the lips. With its melting texture, the ROUGE Stiletto Glossy Shine delivers an instant plumping effect with a glossy finish. Claims to offer 6 hours of shine, 4 hours of colour impact and 12 hours of crease proof. The formula also includes hyaluronic acid, provitamin B5 and lotus flower extract, which claims to keep the lips hydrated, moisturised, plump and smooth, as well as being non-sticky and 100% vegan. So first of all, let's talk about this packaging. Here is the external box, very sexy, very luxurious looking and very, very large for a lipstick. So let's look at this component. I'm beside myself. Okay, and here is that absolutely insane component. Definitely by far the bougiest lipstick I have ever seen in my life. So this tag is just paper and you can slip it off, but the first thing I noticed is if you do that, there is no way to tell which shade you have picked up until you open the cap. So these are the two shades that I picked up, and obviously indiscernible between which colour is which. If they're sort of in your drawer, you would have to open the lid to see which shade is which. It does say on this little tag, but I'm assuming, like me, most people will want to remove that because it's not, you know, it's ruining the aesthetic of this utterly insane lipstick. So inside, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see, but the shade name is written on that gold part of the bullet. I don't want to break it. It doesn't say anywhere that they're refillable that I could see, and I've sort of gently tried pulling to see if they will ultimately release refills like they have their previous lipstick, but I don't want to like yank it out and break it, obviously, and I can't see that it comes out easily, so I'm not sure these are going to be refillable, but they possibly could be. The whole component looks utterly insane, but it isn't super weighty, so bear that in mind. It doesn't feel like really any heavier than a regular lipstick component, so that would be a plus or a minus depending on what you're looking for. If you're wanting a really heavy, luxurious, paperweight feeling lipstick, it doesn't feel like that. It feels the regular weight of a regular bullet lipstick. If I compare it to the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is just one of her regular lipsticks, they feel about the same weight for such a large component, so it's not especially heavy given its ginormous size. So I picked up two shades, Bare Kate, which is shade 303S, a very soft peachy nude, and Bare Rococette, which is shade 013S. Just tidied up those terrible swatches for you. So this is Bare Kate and this is Bare Rococette. I'm assuming that's somewhere in the ballpark of how that's supposed to be pronounced. Obviously the Bare Rococette shade much richer and deeper, more of a classic nude, very shiny hydrating formula. And full disclosure, I ordered Bare Kate first. I thought I'm just going to order one shade. They're obviously very expensive and I loved it so much. I bought a second shade. So spoiler alert about how I feel about this formula. But let's get them on my lips. All I've got on right now is just lip oil. I'll wipe that off and let's go with Bare Kate first. It has a really nice sort of diddy sized bullet that is really easy to kind of get around and be quite precise with the application, and it just feels so lovely. It really reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Superstar Lips formula that is still available, but a lot of the shades were like discontinued and didn't stay around. So there's very few shades available in that formula, and it is like one of my all-time, if not my all-time favorite formula. A really nice sort of medium opacity, a really lovely shine, and this is such a soft, pretty color, really understated, really wearable. I was a little worried when it first arrived that I wouldn't be able to wear it without a liner, but I think it's like just wearable for me without a liner. Super pretty, super easy to wear, and it's so comfortable. It feels very hydrating. It's got a lovely amount of shine and it feels so comfortable and creamy and buttery on the lips. Very flattering, not sort of balling up in lines, not sticky at all. It's definitely more of a shiny lipstick than it is a gloss. It's not necessarily glossy and therefore it's not sticky at all. It has a really nice amount of pigmentation. I absolutely love it. It's not as shiny as the YSL Candy Glaze or probably the Dior Addicts. I'd say it's like more in line with maybe the Lisa Eldridge Luxuriously Lucent. It's that amount of shine. A really beautiful lipstick. I don't think it's giving me plumping. There's no sort of plumping effects. So it's not tingling or burning or cooling at all. I think what they mean when they say, oh, plumping, it's just that it's hydrated and it's a shiny finish. So my lips don't look any bigger. They've not been plumped. They just look juicy, you know? Okay, so let's try this second shade, which I haven't tried on yet. Now we have the Bare Rococette shade. Such a pretty color. I'm so pleased with that. I know some people will think I'm weird because I've purchased two like such boring shades in this such expensive, luxurious packaging. But for me, I know this might be an unpopular opinion, but when there's really expensive lipsticks like that are super over the top with regards to the packaging and everything, I want them to be mega wearable. I want to use them all the time, because why spend all that money, you know, to pull out a lipstick once or twice a year if I'm buying a really, you know, intense color, like one of the reds. There are a lot of reds in this collection, but I won't wear those very often. I want to use these and wear these. Like the whole point of having these are having them permanently in my handbag. And, you know, you go to like touch up your lipstick in the bathroom and you whip this out. Hello, I want to be that person. So I want to be able to use it a huge amount of the time. I want to carry it around with me. You're never going to lose them. I'll say that for nothing. So I want, you know, wearable shades that I will wear all of the time and get the most out of my money, because they are expensive. So that's why I went for two like boring shades, but very me shades. I think these are both stunning and shades that I will wear all of the time. Okay, so I wanted to do a little handbag test because they are so large. Will they actually fit in my handbag? Because if they won't, what are we going to do with it? You know? So this is my Aspinall bag. I can't remember the name of this, but it is the regular size of their kind of classic handbags. It's not the large size, and it fits in absolutely perfectly. No sort of having to turn it on its side. It will fit fully in on its, you know, lengthways, absolutely no problem. And then this is my Strathberry clutch, which is a very sort of standard clutch size. And again, if I'm going out in the evening, that's when I'm going to want to take this with me to show it off to all of the ladies in the bathroom. I want everyone to see my lipstick. I feel very fancy. Boop. And it does, again, lengthways. I'm not having to put it at an angle. It fits straight in there lengthways. A little more snug, but it fits in lengthways without having to sort of, you know, move it or keep it at an angle. So if you were wondering, will it fit in my handbag? It fits in my two smallest, so hopefully it will fit in yours as well. I'm losing my voice, can you tell? Okay, so there you have the demo and all of the information and handbag test on these new Glossy Shine lipsticks from Louboutin. I think they are so fun. I absolutely adore the packaging. I love it. It feels nice and solid to me, sturdy enough at the price point without it being like so heavy it becomes actually a pain in the bottom to carry around with you. I really love the formula. I think the formula is beautiful, and you know, as much as I appreciate this kind of bougie packaging, I don't want these, and I certainly wouldn't have bought a second one if the formula wasn't actually really nice. It feels lovely and hydrating. It's very juicy, and I love the two colours that I picked up. Absolutely gorgeous. I think my favourite is Bear Kate. I think that is just such a pretty, beautiful, like peachy, easy to wear, understated colour. They're so pretty. They feel lovely and hydrating. I love the amount of pigment, very easy to wear for like an everyday lipstick, and you will be the envy of everybody every time you whip one of these out of your handbag, won't you? And who doesn't want to be the envy of everybody, especially when it comes to lipstick, you know? Super fun, would make an excellent Christmas gift because they're so Christmassy with the packaging and everything, and absolutely beautiful and very beautiful with the box. Everything feels very festive and very gifty. To me, obviously it's a very excessive, bougie, unnecessary purchase, but if that's your cup of tea, like it is mine, I think you're going to absolutely love them. And it's really reassuring to know that actually the formula is really nice. I think also the swatches are pretty accurate for the two shades that I picked up. So, you know, the old leg swatches, classic Louboutin. An arm swatch, absolutely not. So I think those are fairly reliable, at least for the swatches that I picked up. If you're looking at other colours, you can pretty much as we can, any swatches online, trust that they're going to be a good indication of the colour you're going to get. So please let me know, what are your thoughts on these insanely priced and insanely packaged lipsticks? Have you tried them? Are you interested in them? Or do you absolutely not get the appeal whatsoever? Please let us know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. But I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye 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 bye.